Hey guys, Joe DeMarco from the Crazy New York Driver Show. Today is Friday, July 5th, 2019. Welcome to another eBay video. Today we're going to be discussing a little bit more about Vero complaints. When is a Vero complaint legit and when is it fake? And we're going to discuss your comments, questions, and concerns from last week's video. I've been selling on eBay for over 20 years. And two things you can always count on. Every Friday I come out here to make a video to discuss eBay happenings with you, and it's always cloudy. That being said, let's get into your comments, questions, and concerns from last week's video. Several people wrote in with questions, and I'm going to read some of them right now. Ann43 wrote in, "Hi Joe, hoping you can help. I received an email from eBay 3 days after an item was delivered saying an eBay listing was removed because the purchase was made without the owner's permission. The email has all sorts of selling tips like not communicating with the buyer directly and don't complete the sale, and if I've already sent the item, try contacting the shipping carrier to find out if I can stop the shipment. All pretty useless advice since the item's already been delivered. I'm wondering if this means I will now lose my payment and my item. I did everything expected from me by eBay. I sent the item within a day, I sent it to the verified PayPal account, and I sent it with tracking info. Any idea what comes next? Isn't this what eBay seller protection is all about? I watch your videos every week and always learn something. Thanks." I do agree that in cases like this, eBay should have your back. eBay needs to really tighten up about verifying new and even some existing accounts. I've been saying that for years, and I don't think they're doing an adequate job. In your case, what I would do, like I tell many other people to do in certain situations, is contact eBay for Business through Facebook and tell them your plight. I don't think you should be stung for something you're not responsible for. Joseph George wrote, "Joe, I have 100% feedback. I've been on eBay seller for 20 years and I still have a hard time from buyers giving me some kind of feedback. I even placed a note in the package stating, 'Thank you for purchasing my item and please don't forget to leave me a feedback.' What do you suggest?" Well, Joseph George, I agree it's very hard to get feedback. I do not actively seek it out. I'm on eBay to make money. That's my #1 goal. If people want to leave me positive feedback, that's great. I will definitely return the favor. But as you know, for the last year, I've stopped leaving positive feedback first. I will not do that anymore because I feel it leads to increased returns. If the little note that you're sending with your packages is not working, there's really not much you can do. I would really let it drop. As long as you're making the sale, that's all that counts, in my opinion. Scott Larsh asked, "Do you ever ship without tracking?" Absolutely not. Never. I upload tracking on every single item, even my $20 items. I know there's quite a few people, back when I was doing the sports cards, they would send out sports cards in a PWE and no tracking. And they would take the hit on that. And man, not me. It's not worth taking a chance. Please always upload tracking. Charles Foreman wrote in with a question which I've truncated for brevity. "Joe, I bought an item on eBay and the sale went straight to pending payment is being processed. That was 11 days ago and still no dispatched item. I've contacted the seller 3 times now and not gotten one reply at all. All my payments go through PayPal linked to my bank account, and I've had no issues buying before or after the sale. Can I cancel or will I have to go through eBay? Also, how are these people allowed to sell on eBay when they treat people like this?" I would definitely go through eBay. Definitely. If you've made your payment and you say you have, hey, you did what you were supposed to do. You are the buyer, you're supposed to pay for the item, you did that. Go through eBay, If the payment does show paid, you can report item not received. But this is kind of an unusual case. I've never had that happen in my entire life. The fact that the seller is not replying to your 3 messages definitely shows he is some kind of fishy seller. Oh, by the way, before we go on with the questions and comments, the more perceptive of you can see the new sign is up on the Fishy Birdhouse. 3 people wrote in on the same topic. Johnny Hot Rod wrote, Joe, I want to buy Fishy t-shirts and a Crazy New York Driver t-shirt and a bumper sticker. When are you going to start selling them? Will Horton wrote, when you going to do t-shirts? Would like to have a Fishy t-shirt. And lastly, on the same topic, Patty Durr answered them and said, I can help you out with some Fishy t-shirts, Joe. Guys, I've said this in videos before, I would love to start an entire Fishy line, all right? I would love to sell Don't Be Fishy t-shirts, maybe some Crazy New York Driver t-shirts too, Don't Be Fishy bumper stickers, and possibly, if there's a demand for it, Don't Be Fishy birdhouses. We could have a huge line here. This is a cash cow. I see this. However, like Clint Eastwood said, a good man knows his limitations. I cannot do this alone. I'm not good at this kind of thing. I don't know how to design a t-shirt, a bumper sticker, or any of that stuff. I am so challenged with this kind of stuff, I don't even know how to open one of those stores that a lot of the popular YouTubers have. You'll see it usually in the description box under their channel. It will say, link to merchandise where you can buy coffee cups, or Don't Be Fishy coffee cup would be good too. So if anybody can help me out with that, I mean seriously, I want to do this, I'm ready, but I just need help. You could either email me at crazynydriver@aol.com, or the description, or in the comment section below, that would be fine. Joan wrote in with a question. Thanks for the video, Joe. I still don't know what the couple life means. Hopefully one day I'll find out. Your channel is awesome and I appreciate the information you provide. Joan, I'm glad you find my videos helpful, but I've explained what the wonderful Fox News couple life is so many freaking times. I will get it and I will bring it to the camera for you and I will explain another time. This is the Fox News couple life. Happy is he who drinks from it. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. The meaning behind this Fox News couple life is several years ago, Fox News did an investigative report about a person from Michigan who is stalking me. You can see this video currently right here on YouTube if you just do a search and type in the words eBay is a joke Fox, and you will see 2 news stories about an obese loner who stalks people on eBay and YouTube and continues to do it to this day. If you have never seen those videos, I implore you to watch them, and when done you may comment on those videos or in the comment section below. But let's get right back to business now. Cynthia Parker wrote about shipping to Hawaii. I ship to Hawaii. All experiences have been great. In fact, buyers have been very grateful as they have difficulty getting folks to ship to Hawaii. I agree with that comment. I ship to both Alaska and Hawaii. I get way more Hawaii shipments than Alaska shipments, but oddly enough, I had an Alaska shipment this week. Farm Girl Scavenger Noel wrote, thanks Joe, it just boggles my mind as to why people won't ship to Hawaii, Alaska, P.O. boxes, and I ship internationally. They're just excluding themselves from so many sales. Oh well, more sales for us. Have a great weekend and week. See you in a couple of weeks in Vegas. Oh, the green sign. Looks more like a broad sign. Well, I went with the red one, as you can see. Don't hate me on that, but I just thought it looked better with the color scheme. Now here's somebody that's against shipping to Hawaii. Grigsolve wrote, no shipping to Alaska, Hawaii, and Puerto Rico is a no-brainer, and the reason why is because of your favorite topic of conversation, returns. They make bogus returns. They open up the not as described so they can get free returns. The shipping both ways screws the seller as it's triple than the lower 48. While it does seem to cost more to ship there, I've never had problems with returns from those places, never. I do get my share of returns, as you well know, but I have never had any reason to complain about shipping to those three places. I'm going to continue to ship to them. I'm doing well there, but like I always say, you do what works for you. Darth Vader also wrote in, I don't ship to those places because I hear some crazy stories, so I figured it's not safe. The Fitchy sign, the green one. Great video, Joe. Thanks for all the info you bring to us. North Star 3333 wrote, on the 10-day waiting period seller, he may be doing it to cut down on drop shippers, which can be a nightmare with returns, and he has more sales than he can handle, so it doesn't matter to him. He's referring to the person who had a 10-day limitation on how often you could buy from him that I talked about last week. And in case I didn't mention it, that seller is a huge big box seller, so it's possible, but it still stymies me why he would do that. But apparently that's his policy, so we have to work with that. Helen Gerhardt wrote, and I'm truncating this comment for brevity as well, on the having to wait 10 days to buy again from the same seller, that option exists in settings to prevent an unscrupulous competitor from buying your items, or in the old days, winning your auctions and never paying. Meanwhile, the unscrupulous person is selling the same item, and by ordering from you repeatedly and never paying, he or she is tying up your inventory and is able to make more sales. I think this happened more in the days when everyone was doing auctions and there were more fishy sellers on the site. On the birdhouse side, use the green one. You know, it so happens I read quite a few comments of people wanting me to use the green sign, but there was also quite a few comments of people wanting me to use this one. Okay? But anyway, I did what worked for me. So yeah. Now let's move ahead and talk about Vero complaints. An interesting topic of conversation came up this week in one of the Facebook groups. I'm going to do a cutaway, and I'm going to show you a message received by another seller on eBay, and then we're going to talk about it. So let's do that right now. Okay guys, this is a screenshot of a message posted in one of the Facebook groups I'm a member of. It is actually a message received by another seller on eBay, and I'd like to read it to you now. It has come to our attention that you're still in violation with federal trademark and unfair competition laws of Zio Skin Health Incorporated with its principal place of business in Irvine, California. You have ignored compliance with our trademarks by continuing to sell our products online. You have exceeded your 5 days to remove all of our products sold by you online. Please remove all of our products immediately, or we'll be forced to pursue all legal remedies available to us under federal trademark and unfair competition laws. It was sent by somebody with the user ID CarmDam0. This is a new account with zero feedback. Let's get back to the video right now and let's discuss this message in detail. So yeah guys, for those who do not know what a Vero complaint is, there are certain companies that do not allow their products to be resold on eBay, and they claim the Vero rights to those products. There's quite a few companies I can think of. One of the top ones, off the top of my head here, is Velcro. Never ever put the word Velcro in your title. It's a good way to get your listing automatically yanked. Now when this happens, the company usually contacts eBay directly and they do a formal takedown process of your listing. Everything's above board. However, in the comment that I showed you that the other seller received, a person with a brand new zero feedback account messaged him threatening him to take his item off eBay that he claims he owns the Vero rights to. Does he actually own the Vero rights? I honestly don't know, and I can't say that he does or that he doesn't. Now, if he did own the Vero rights, you would think he would go through eBay and just get them taken down. The discussion in the group was that this person could be a competitor selling the same item and wants to get rid of the competition by eliminating this guy. As I said, I cannot definitively state one way or the other, but I would like your opinion in the comment section below. Tell me what you guys think about that message. Do you think it was legit? Yes or no, and why? Because I'm real curious. To me, something smells a little fishy about it. So I'd like to hear what you guys have to say about that message. That being said, because this is the end of the holiday weekend, I'm going to keep this video extremely short this week. Give you guys a break. Not keep you here for another half an hour. So guys, that being said, remember, I'm Crazy New York Driver and you're not. Thanks for watching. Each week I come out here and I make these videos to try and help you be successful on eBay. If you think I'm doing a good job, please leave me a thumbs up. It tells me I'm on point and appreciated. If you don't think I did a good job, please tell me in the comments section what you want me to hit up next week, and I'll be more than happy to do it. Remember, I am a seller friend, not a seller critic or skeptic of any kind. I've solved a lot of problems and I'm still making money online, and I have never ever worn a mask and never will. Some say I could be a CEO or a CFO of my own company. You never know. So yeah, I want you to make a ton of money this week on eBay. I hope your sales are great. This week, mine were a little slower than usual because of yesterday. All right, yesterday was a very slow day for me. I expected it to be slow, but it was actually, in my opinion, slower than I thought it would be. I think I only made 3 sales. But hey, it's the end of the holiday weekend. Things will get better. Thanks for watching, guys. Rock on and peace. And always, guys, always, please, you can take this to the bank. All right? I used to have a teacher in school who was a bit of a hothead, and he had a saying. When he wanted us to do something, he would say, first I ask, then I tell, then I show. Well, everybody listen to me right now. I'm instructing you to follow these 3 words. Follow these to the letter of the law. Those 3 words are, don't be fishy! Ha ha, yeah!